Hi. Okay, so I'm angry this morning, and I'm not even too sure that I'm going to post this, but I just kind of want to rant and get it all out. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that women can't have anything without being criticized, critiqued, or judged for it. And the more I think about it, the truer it gets. For example, the main things that I've seen is like video games. They're called pick-me's or posers, and they have to like explain everything they know about the video game just to prove that they actually like it, which is ridiculous because women and any type of person can like anything without having to actually know everything about it. Sports, you have to know everything about the sport to actually like it. Cars, you have to know everything about the car to actually like it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that women have to prove themselves to other people to show that they're who they are, to just be who they are. And it's really, really getting on my nerves. Women can't even have their own bodies. Their own bodies have nothing to do with anybody else without being judged for it. Social media doesn't help, and I'm not saying just men, I'm saying women as well. I'm part of the problem. Like, I have judged women for their hobbies, even their bodies. I have to check myself a lot of the time to be like, whoa, that's wrong. It has nothing to do with you. You have no room to judge anybody else for anything that they do, because I get on myself about how I look, about my body, about my clothes, about everything, and I know that I'm contributing to the problem by doing that to everybody else. So it's not just men, it's women as well that are contributing to our own problem, to our own mental health, to our own insecurities, and it's insane. And like I said, social media doesn't help. We're hidden behind a keyboard and behind a silver screen, and we don't see how our words make other people feel. And going way back, it's not just cars and video games and socially acceptable boy things that women get judged for. I mean, even things that are helping everybody, like such as activism, people get judged for because we only see a glimpse into other people's lives on the 2 seconds we scroll through their Instagram page or their Twitter. It's so frustrating. I mean, this goes for every person, but on the topic of activism, I mean, we call people performative when it's not our place to assume that other people don't care about what they're talking about. Some people, sure, there are performative activists, I will say that. But, I mean, activism goes so far beyond what happens on our social media page. For example, people have to educate themselves, people have to read the books, people have to protest, or just some of these things, donating, signing petitions, having those hard conversations with friends and family, having those hard conversations with strangers. There's so much that goes into these kinds of things that we judge people for. And I was scrolling through TikTok recently, and I was infuriated by a video of a 9-year-old girl who, sorry, text. I was infuriated by a video of a 9-year-old girl posting a video in her bathing suit saying that she hated the way that she looked. Saying, you're sad that you look like this, well, I think she's like a balloon for a stomach, or something like that. And it is so hard to see a literal child feel sad about the way that they look and the way that they were created, because she looked like she was her age. But I know that she only sees people on social media with this perfect body, which doesn't even exist. And some of the comments were heartbreaking. Like, there were men and women in the comments saying like, yeah, you should feel weird about that. When like, I looked like that at 9. I know that everybody else looked like that at 9. Like 9 years old. 9 years old, take that in for a second. There is a 9-year-old girl out there, and it's not just one, girls and boys. There are 9-year-olds out there, and even younger, that have to look in the mirror and hate what they see just because they see other people on social media and they think that's how they're supposed to look. And I know that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the topic of women not being able to have anything, but it does. But it does, because like I said, we can't even have our own bodies without feeling shame for it. We can't have our own hobbies, activities, day-to-day lives without feeling like we're doing something wrong. So, like I said, every day I find myself watching a video and being like, oh, that's weird. And having to go, oh my God, I just did it. I just did the thing that I get so infuriated about. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. Women really can't have anything without feeling judged. So, don't know if I'm gonna post this, or if I am, if anybody watched this far, or if they're getting as infuriated as I am. Anyways, try your best to not do that, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.